Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Medasifele Jimo. A quick summary of what we offer on Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. We have created something. I just want to give you an executive summary. Pay attention, write them down, don't lose focus, just face us. Now, you ask us what prompted this? Why do we take out time to create something like this? We've been building communities for, I can say, I personally have been in this online space for more than 25 years, and we've been building community for more than 17 years. All right. Now, but there's something we observe in the online system. It has to do with crypto, forex, and all the like. First, we discover that people who are funny, in quote, who just know that people are lazy minded, and then they tap into that opportunity of bringing funny things and take undue advantage of them in all in the name of Ponzi scheme. I can count millions of projects that have come and disappear to the thin air, appealing to people that they are going to give them passive income. But unfortunately, they were bluntly. I conclude by saying something. I said, hey, one thing I've discovered is simple that 99.9% of third-party systems claiming to be paying you ROI are Ponzi and scam. Write it down. Take note. No matter how long they stay, they will go off anytime soon. And one of the things, say, yeah, before they go off, I will have made money. This I discover is that at first you may be careful, but later when they have spent 2, 3, 4, 5 years, say, oh, I think they are strong. I'm speaking from experience. That is how you're going to pump in so much money, and that's the time they disappear. You pump in so much money, there's some respected person that you ought not to have brought into such a platform. You're going to market them and bring them to. I'm speaking your mind. Now you're going to take loan. You are going to do a whole lot of things because you thought that they have gained, and of course, they have gained your loyalty, and then you have built confidence on them. Lo and behold, immediately you plug in so much money into the platform, is gone. Or what purpose will it be? And that's one of the biggest things that turn and destroy our integrity. And that was why I look at it. No, there should be a way out where people can actually genuinely get involved in the space, in the online crypto, forex, synthetics, stock market, and make money independently. So follow me. We offer three-in-one financial solutions. Number one is called passive income. Number two is called active income. Number three is called residual. So passive and decentralized income solutions where you can make average of 10 to 40%. Listen, it's not an ROI system, and I'm going to explain to you how it works. So making average of 10 to 40% monthly. Here we diversify, we spread tentacles, and we show you if you can pay attention and you can follow simple instruction to learn, and we put you through how to go about it. Second, active and career income solution, flipping account. That is, you trade, you build, you flip, and all of that because we have supporting tools that are going to help you. Number three, residual and partnership income solutions. It is what we call continuous earning. You work once and build once and then continue to make residual income. And that's what we refer to it as what? As residual income. I'm sure you will understand why we build up all of these things because we want people to be able to make money instead of rushing into different Ponzi schemes as it were. So passive income, passive and decentralized systems, what are they? This cut across the following. Number one, forex automation and copy trading. So one of the biggest oil well system we're having now in the online space, in cryptocurrency, in forex, in trading, and all of that is called copy trading. So whereby you're able to connect to master's account and then you are making money. So though do I need to pay to connect? No, you connect with your money and you are in charge of your money. You register in a broker, connect your account to expert, and then you are making passive income, hands free, and then no panic of somebody is going to disappear with your money. But you will ask me, Felix, then what are the risks associated if I'm copying trading? Now, one, if you do not understand and identify the people you are copying their trade, then there's a risk involved because they may be anyhow trader, not conservative, they're not rich manager, they just jump into the market anyhow. These are the chances where you could lose out your money. That's the truth. So don't get it twisted. And I always tell you that if it has to do with financial market, it involves certain level of risk. We're not talking of Ponzi scheme risk, but fluctuation, manipulation, market activities, and all of that, the forces of demand and supply. So you understand that market can go against you at some point because of miscalculations and all of that. But that is where stop loss come to be. So these are certain risks associated with when you are copying trading. So, and how do I do to avert this? You don't just jump around. People say, hey, we are doing 100% every month. Okay, we're doing this percent every month. You want to look at what's their level of consistency, how have they been doing their risk management. They are very important for you to see if you can actually bank with those people or just their mere statement. Okay, so we have all of those things. So automation and copy trading is one of the fantastic aspects of our passive income. Then we have crypto, spot, and portfolio building. Of course, we recommend coins to buy and hold, coin to buy low and sell high. And so with less stress, you will not bother so much. Then we have stock portfolio, of course, stock, both local and international stock. If I mean local, I mean Nigeria, that is buy Nigeria stock and buy foreign stock like US stock or different countries, China-based based stock and all of that. We have applications that you can just register, verify your account, and all we do is follow our instruction, basic training, and then you're buying stock. You may not necessarily be buying by yourself to review it. When we review, yours is to go there and buy by yourself. Now, what we are saying is that there is none of this that require you to send money to any of us, to get involved in this. And that's how powerful it can be. Then we have the money market fees income. So on some of this platform or app we use, you have a place where you can put in fees deposit, where you put in the treasury, we put in savings, you put in organized portfolios and all of that on those platforms, not in the hands of third party, but on those platforms where you can have some annual yield and all of that. So I hope this is well understood now. So we'll still talk about land banking, but we're still finalizing with some of those organizations because we don't want a situation where somebody's money is connected to a place and then stories come to be. Okay, so that's what we're going to have as the fifth point where you talk about the land banking and all the like. Then the second is active and career systems. So we build capacity for professional traders in forex, synthetics, and future leveraging hybrid and flexible support tools. These tools includes regular expert signals. We give signals regularly, expert powerful signals like as I'm talking today when I'm doing this recording, and it's on the 26th of January 2026 was a signal we sent on our group. If you go there, you'll see that the signal had materialized. People have made money as early as possible. That's one of the fantastic things we do in our system. So daily life gold scalping Monday to Thursday, 2 a.m. GMT +1, 6 a.m. GMT +1, 1 p.m. GMT +1, 7 p.m. This is scalping. This is not regular trading. Scalping is not the regular trading. So if I go to show you on a chart, for instance, there's a scalping that's going on now. Can you see that? So we have a tool that's going to be giving you entry and exit. What I'm going to do detailed analysis and explain to you how powerful these scalping tools can be. So for instance, now look at where they say buy. Now, if the person had bought or you didn't even buy on time, probably you are looking at how to buy at this price. Let's say here. Now, the first thing we always tell people to target is 50 pips. So, but let's say you are just targeting profit here. That's mean you are targeting 70 pips. So, in no distant time, 70 pips given to you, you are fine. And that's how we do scalping. You can imagine how this scanner have asked people to sell from here. So, what do you think? Having sold from here, let's look at it from this point here. Now down to this point here, that's about how many pips? About 190 pips already made. And then look at another buy here to this point, and that's how this capping actually works. So we go 1 minute, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and all of that to find quick entry and then take profit in 50 minimum of 50 pips to 100 pips. You see all this line from this dark line to this black line is 100 pips. From this black line to this blue line is 50 pips. From this blue line to this black line is 50 pips. So if anyone entered the market from here, for instance, to this point is already 50 pips. So that's how we actually build our participant or client with capacity to buy, so you are not left alone, as it were. So we have that. Then self-generated scanners with PBS AI scanners. We have different scanners, just like example I showed now, where you plot into your system, connect to your what's it called, your trading view, and then it can even give you alerts on your phone. Yes, of course, on your email, and then you see the signal you want to buy, you want to sell. Then we have partners AI automation and app. So specifically when people want to actually take advantage of this, we have so many powerful automation and scanners, but there's a specific broker. Before you can access this, you must register with us on that broker for you to access that and all that. We have Felix Hack on MT5 for scalping, synthetics, volatility, and even other instruments like forex and crypto. But we'll have to be on the You have to be on a platform before you can access that. And then the setting is known to you, and then you'll be making and scalping market like a pro without so much stress. Okay. Now, this I'm just showing you around simple stuff and all of that. Then we have the residual and partnership system. So we educate and support prospective members to leverage on AI and their social capital to generate leads and traffic into our partners platform for consistent residual income and retainership. Okay, so retainership meaning that okay, people are already connected to you, even when you are not active, but you are built for once and they are active, you are still making residual income. Not that all our partners like brokers are giving money from those money people deposit. They are giving you money from the activities, all right? Because somebody trading on a broker on an exchange, there is a transaction fee commission he has to pay. In those ones, you are being shared part of the money, and that's how powerful it can be, all right? So among all of these, our platform already, PBX Club, you have PBS Club, you have what we call 20% affiliate commission. So if you refer anybody who subscribe to any of our services, you make 20% on their subscription fee. Capital Extend Partnership, this is a very powerful system that we're using to where you can even build up to be any monthly salary and all of that. WordTrade. So we are careful on the platform we partner with, as it were. So these are few ones. Of course, we expand it to you to understand. Now, partners brokers for Forex and synthetics. First one is Capital Extend. Now, the way I listed this, so please pay attention to understand what does it mean. Now, in Capital Extend, what do we do there? Number one, we have copy trading. So VIP, I manage and handle this copy trading myself. Then we have Forex personal trading. That is, you open an account, fund your account, and trade personally there. Not a prop firm, but following our instruction and those tools and be trading and making money. Forex AI automation access. Some of those major automations like risk management automation, market entry automation, even how to build robot by yourself and all of that. It is when you are actually on our Capital Extend that you are being exposed to all of those aspects of trading, as it were. Okay, you understand? Then live scalping on gold. Okay, so I've talked about the live scalping. So if you're on a Capital Extend platform, you register, you fund your account. Of course, you have access to live scalping. Free signals, of course, we have signals. Then trading robot building training, and then partnership opportunity. Then we have PBS scalping. PBX scanners, and then we have Felix Arc on MT5. So on WellTrade, strategic synthetic trading. Okay, what do we mean by strategic? Because we actually organize people to face and how to find an entry at proper order so that you will not just jumping around the market. And that's what I call it strategic, because we give and support our participant or members to actually be organized, not just jumping around the market and all of that. Then we have center account set up for gold scalping. So like that. Now, many people are always afraid of trading gold. And so in that order, little thing they have blown on their account. So with the cent account where you can deposit as low as $10 and it's amplified into cent as 1,000 units. So you are trading as if you are trading $1,000. And then if you put in like $50, which is the minimum we encourage, but if it's $10, you can start. All right, just that you will change your lot size. Okay. So if you are having $50, then it's going to be 5,000 cent. When you are trading, it's as if, so when somebody lost $1, you lost 1 cent. Do you get it? When somebody lost $100, you lose 100 cents, which is $1. But still got to understand, the person who lose $100 and you lose 100 and you lose 100 cents, the same way the person make $100, you make $1. But the whole ideology is that you're able to hold your trade and able to learn instead of using demo. I don't encourage demo, and because it has no economic importance for me, it does not have an economic importance for my partner. Why? Because you won't feel the real life trading activities, nothing's at stake, so you won't be able to actually understand trading proper. And that's why the cent account is another massive thing that everyone who is in our community supposed to have, even if it's the only thing you are going to be having on WellTrade. So on WellTrade, we trade synthetics there. So free signals, Felix Hack on MT5, then PBS scanners, then PBS micro strategy copy system. Then we have PBX VIP Connect on synthetics. So because this broker trade synthetics, the other supported system we have is called Tag Market, of course, because of presence of 12x to 24x amplified funding, meaning if you deposit your money, then it can be amplified to 12 or 24, depending on the one you still meet when you are coming in. And then you can connect to two different strategies, Neo and Sonic copy trading on CopyX, which can do average of 15, 20, 30, 35, or 40% in a month. And then when 30% profit share is taken, probably you can still record about 18 or about 15, 18, 20, 25, 30, 35% in a month and all of that. So quickly, the first thing you need to do is that go to the comment section. You will see the 3 links that are very, very vital. First, you need to register. Register with the following links and verify your account. Of course, we'll be putting you through how to get, of course, if you are more common to brokers and all of that, you can follow the instruction, especially on Capital Extend. It's going to show you everything, how to connect your account, how to fund your account, every detail you want to do is already there. Okay. Then you have the WellTrade, you see the link there, click it. So make sure you do these 3 registration. They're very important. And then if you can fund your account. And then what you do is that send your ID number for each to be verified. So any of those, send your ID number to this phone number on WhatsApp for it to be verified. So how to spread the hands-free passive. So just to help you straight away, with as low as $600, you can get started with the 3 platforms. Number 1, minimum we connect your account with us. Minimum is $200 for Capital Extend. Minimum on WellTrade is $150 because 100 on one segment, 50 on the other segment, and then Tag Market maybe 300, 150 here, 150 here, and all of that. You can do as low as $10 on Tag Market, so never does even and all of that. But of course, we just want it to be monthly okay. But better still, Tag Market maybe 250 and above, or even if each of them, we can just make minimum 500 all through. That will make a whole lot of sense for you, and then you're going to be very fine. So to join PBS Club and maximize all our tools and system, you will need yearly subscription of $150. Now, listen, if I don't pay this $150 yearly subscription, it does not stop you not to register these 3 things, and it does not stop you not to connect to the automated. All right, so just get it. It does not stop you not to have the passive income system in terms of the automation. But the only thing that you won't have access to spot crypto portfolio building, you won't have access to stock portfolio, fixed income, and all of that. And then you will have access to all of those, like these regular expert signals. You will have access to it, though you will have access to live goal capping with us Monday to Thursday. And so Monday, 2 a.m., 6 a.m., 2 a.m., 6 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. You have access, but you will have access to self-generated signal with PBS scanners and all of that, partnership, AI automation app, and then Felix Hack and all of that. You will have access to all of these things. And then other vital information you are supposed to get to guide you, build your business, you will have access to all of those things. Are you getting it now? So the importance of getting involved is as good as having access to a lot of things that's going to help you. So for instance, if you look at this now, we give like interaction, training, information, and you have access to this scanner. So this scanner is telling you to buy, to sell, and all of that, so you can have access to it. All right. If you subscribe for a yearly subscription of Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club, 1 year, that's $150. You have access for this scanner for 1 year. If you subscribe for 6 months, which is $100, you have access for it for 6 months. But if you are not interested in coming to PBS Club subscription platform, then you can just buy the scanner, this sniper, right? That is PBS Sniper Call Scanner. You can just pay for it. Yearly is $200, and 6 months is $150, while 3 months is $100, and then while monthly is $50. So you can just pay for it, and then of course we'll put you through how to set it up and then use it to your trading and all of that. The choice is yours, and then you can be fine. But remember, I said either you have subscribed or not. That doesn't stop you not to start, the passive income system. So the 3 major links I've sent on the comment section, go ahead, click on them, register, verify your account, and then we'll pick it up from there. Now, outside this, then we talked about how to now build up your business as proper as possible. And now, this is the thing that takes me to this point of when we take trade. Now, if you look at this is the scanner, you can see that the scanner has been doing massively well, right? Now, when we take trade, look at the market here. So if I want to take off the scanner first, but now this is 1 minute time frame. Look at when the scanner was given to sell and all of that. On 3 minute 2, we refine so that you can see appropriate entry point and all of that. If you see that this market now is actually poised to go down, All right. I have a point I'm expecting the market to come down to at this region, and I think it's struggling probably to get there. Now, momentum is slow now. Maybe by the time we get to another time frame, then the momentum will be high. But if you look at it, that this market actually is poised to come down here, you probably will not understand what we do here. Now, to explain this scanner for you is that this scanner, you see from this black line to this blue line is 50 pips, each of it. So when our people enter trade, so you don't even to come and ask me, where should I take profit? Where should I put stop loss and all of that? Assuming you enter this market from here, for instance, and put stop loss. So your stop loss is going to be above this signal. Then there's a psychological level there, which is called PBS PIP point. Then that means if I enter, my stop loss is going to be above here. Now, my take profit is going to be in sequence, and we do what we call DCA. Instead of entering market at once, we do enter market in sequence. So 2, 3, 4 positions. Let's say I want to use one standard lot to enter the market. If I want to use one standard lot to enter the market, I can divide into 0.2, which is times 5. So that means when I get this market now, I'm going to enter 0.2, 0.2 in 5 places. And why do I do that? So that from here to this point is already 50 pips. I have taken one take profit. To this point is already 100 pips. I've set a take profit. All right. To this point is already 100 pip. I set another take profit. Do you understand? So that is how and why we actually created this scanner to meet up with instead of level of indiscipline. Because sometimes if this scanner is not there, you definitely will not look at how to take profit at those regions we have mentioned. You get it now? So the same way, like, so we'll navigate through from 5 minutes to 1 minute to 3 minutes to just refine and find an entry. So look at it. Okay. Apart from now, the scanner now, the basic understanding of market trading will give you more edge. Look at it. This is doji. If this candle close bearish now, that means we are crashing down. Remember, I told you that my target is that the markets will come here to find another buy. So by the time the market comes, so this is still standing to be the valid sells and say no matter what we are doing, we are still selling. Do you get it now? So that's what it is. So sometime when you're on 5 minutes, you want to find more quick entry and exit. That's where you go to 3 minutes, 1 minute, and all of that. So if you look at it, this sell is still holding up to now. All right, this sell is still holding up to now, as it were. This sell is still holding up to now. So if you can be patient and wait for the scanner to give you an appropriate entry, then you'll be fine. But this is the point. When this scanner sends this signal, it's so big, and there's something I normally do when it's so long like this, because if you look at this scanner now, look at this signal cell. Now, when he gave it out and all of that, so the close of this candle is here. Even if I want to enter here, that's too big. Then if I say, okay, when the second candle actually close, you are selling and a bullish candle open, you will not have confidence to enter. So if I say I enter from here, that means my stop loss will be too bogus. Look at it, for instance, if I take the stop loss now, if I take an entry here and put my stop loss above this point, so that's about 120 pips. Anyway, it's not too big anyway, but I love to refine market so that I can find my exit point as fast as possible. So ordinarily from where we entered, this is not going to be our take profit. The first take profit is, we say minimum for 50. Now that means 80. The next take profit will be here. That means what? That means 130. So you can see why I look at it. Okay, so that means the next one will be about this 190, and then the next one here. So you're just envisaging that the market, because of this point, actually the market will come back to. So if I'm going to take it down to this point now, probably to this point or to this point, or to meet up with this totally, that means I'm targeting about 440 pips. But in that order, I will have taken the first 50, the first 100, and then trail the stop loss. All right. So I'll take the first 50, the first 100, trail the stop loss. So by now, the market will still be in my favor. When you take out this point, the market continue to go down. Do you understand? So patience is required. Now, the second way of entering is that when this is too long, I wait for a pullback. So a pullback and then a rejection. So look at the rejection at this psychological level. That means this rejection will be my entry. So at that point now, look at what's going to happen. So I'm just giving you ideas so that you know when you have access to this scanner, you now know what to do with it. So at the close of this candle here, and I'm taking my stop loss here. Okay, it has to be above the swing point. So still the out original. Yes, you have to still protect. That's about 70 pips. Does it not make more sense now? Yeah, it has made a lot of sense. So at this point, you are now targeting the first target point will be here, which is 80 pips. Then another one here, 130 pips. Another one here, that is 180 pips. Another one here, that is 240. Another one here, 290. Another one here, that's about 330. Now back here, 380. Back here, 430. If it's going to get here, that's 480 pips, almost 500 pips. So that is how we use this scanner, and it's so powerful. People are enjoying it already, and so pay attention and maximize opportunity we have here. So ladies and gentlemen, we're not playing, we're not involving in any Ponzi scheme. It's a purely decentralized income. You open your broker, you register, fund your account, and then you're at liberty to disconnect your account if you are not comfortable with our providing services. You can disconnect, withdraw your money, and nobody is holding you. So it's not a platform, okay, put your money and it's going to expire in the 2037. It's going to expire in 2029. No, it's going to be locked for the next 52 weeks, or it's going to be locked for the next 1,000 days. And so profit you make when you are withdrawing will charge 5% and all of that. No, this is purely a broker, all right, just like a semi-bank. You're at liberty, flexible to control and do what exactly you wanted. So thank you very much. So please pay attention. If you have watched or listened to this, go to the comment section. The 3 links there, register, or if a friend send you this video, ask him for his own link, register with that person, ask him, or how do you get connected so that you pay for a subscription, or you can just how to get connected, and your automated, that is hands-free passive income is running. The only disadvantage you have is that you probably will not be guided professionally on how to partition your portfolio and other services, and then the scanner, you wouldn't have access to it and all of that. But can you make money? Yes, why not? You can make money and all of that. But you can't overemphasize the importance of being on the club and have access to vital information, training, and guidance, because I always tell people, if you don't have a mentor, you will lack method. And once you lack method, result may be void. So you'll be wobbling here and there, especially in the financial market. So ladies and gentlemen, education not to lose money is already money-making skill. Education not to lose money is already money-making skill. So work out and then act now as we're moving. This is 2026. You don't need to joke. And so whenever you are listening to this, anytime you wake up is actually your good morning. But when you wake up, do you realize that you are already waking up? That's the most important aspect. So wake up and let us ride the market together while we build our financial freedom. So our goal is 5 years to financial freedom via digital asset accumulation. Thank you very much. And then you have any question, you can chat on this phone number +2349047044998. I take the number again, +2349047044998. Congratulations, and you're welcome to PBS Club, Plan B Express. Together we rise. Bye for now.